Oh, it would have been a nice try for a knee bar.
This is good action, guys.
Yeah, like we said, the first half of the fight was just, the first half of the round is just a little bit of a feel-out period, and then they go for it.
It is unbelievable. Huh?
This is not of attrition.
No, attack him. Why don't you attack him? Front kick him. Boom.
Go for it now.
Low kick.
You know, this is a hard fight for either fighter. I mean, you look at it, almost an hour of fighting. That's a lot to ask of anybody.
Yep.
Boxers don't even do that. You know, wrestlers don't do that. It's a lot. This is a gladiator fight. This is well, it looks like Hoist has got a mouse in his eye, in his right eye.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see it.
You know, Hoist's father had some classic battles in Brazil that went over an hour.
Yeah.
Elio.
But the thing is, like I said, the fighting then and the fighting now, it's a big difference. I think his fight was a jiu-jitsu fight, wasn't it?
No, that was a no-holds barred fight.
No,
it was a no-holds barred fight against a wrestler.
I didn't see that.
I think it went on 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, I read about that. And you know, the thing is, though, the guys had no striking ability. So,
It's a right hand.
There was a hard.
He slammed him down. He slams Mr. Gracie down, and Gracie tries that jumping,
sweeping low kick.
sweeping dragon kick.
Whipping dragon.
It's from the Silent Dragon 6 purple heart kick.
Should he key-ah when he does that, boss?
It depends if you want to make it a T kick or not. It's like a time kick. If you want to kick and then he drops down later, 5 minutes on a kick, you have to make a ki with it. It's like a kind of dim mug.
Yes.
And I also think pressure points right now would be really
perfect
good.
right now.
Yeah.
I'd go for it.
Pressure points, yeah. To do the knockout technique.
Yeah. Or, you know, the time-related knockout, you know, you pressure point now, good left hook. And another one.
Good jab.
He's going to get him.
Now low kick.
8 minutes in the fight.
Sakuraba boxing with him now, getting the best of it. Boy's wanting to box now, but I don't know.
He's got a good balance here, Sakuraba. His feet are standing on the ground.
I think Sakuraba's not afraid anymore. He says he can't get me.
Yeah.
I think it shows in his attitude.
He should kick. After those punches, he should make the right low kick.
This is like one of those video games where the energy counter starts to go up on one and down on the other.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Maybe he should grab a glass of water somewhere. Orange pants.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's like
it's Holland color.
Oh, yeah.
The Dutch people are orange color.
Yeah. You know, it is like a video game because you ever played Mortal Kombat where the energy thing goes up?
Yeah, I know the game, but I never played. Wasn't good at those. I can only play the real game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true, Mo.
I can't play that game.
That is true.
Whoa. He should continuously throw that low kick.
You know, right? You're right, boss. But also, he should use his hands more.
But make the hands and then the low kick.
Yes,
he can finish with it. Why not?
I don't know why. It's not instinctive like it is for us. You know?
Look at this. Look at this. Pushes him.
Elbow on the thigh.
By the way, guys, so that you know, my name from now on is Bas El Guapo Rutten.
El Guapo?
El Guapo.
The grappler.
No, it means the handsome.
Hoist threw the right side kick. Can you believe it?
Yes, I can. Nothing he can do now would surprise me. The guy's been doing his homework a little bit. You know? He's really impressed me in the sense that he's trying things.
But I think he's going to try things more out of desperation at this point. Where
Yes.
Sakuraba may have tricks up his sleeve. I don't know that Hoist has any more tricks up his sleeve in this fight. I think he's going to do more of the same and wait for Mr. Sakuraba to either make a mistake or get tired, which I don't see that happening. Hoist seems to have caught a little bit of his second win.
Because he's not being pushed right now, but there's still another round still. So.
Oh, there's many more rounds, possibly. In some ways, this will be a historic moment if this goes. It's already been a historic moment because.
That was a drop right there.
No, he dropped again.
He dropped again, but he was eating the left hook.
He was eating the left, but he dropped.
Eating the left hook.
It's like dropping safety. You fall, you're okay. Don't worry about it.
Sakuraba was
goes back
doubling
like
and tripling up on that left hook.
Think about it. There's also energy to get back up again.
Yeah,
every time.
Yeah. But he was cracking him upside the jaw. I think that Hoist, he doesn't know how to keep that right hand up when that left hand comes in.
But Sakuraba's handed down too, because he almost got hit with a right from Hoist as well. Sakuraba's, he needs to keep his hands up. I mean, that's the bottom line. You have to fight like kickboxers, not wear boxers. You got to protect your face.
Yep. But against someone like Hoist, Maurice, you've seen people like Roy Jones that keep their hands down and they just wait for the guy to throw a punch and they come over the top.
Hoist isn't a Roy Jones though, Steve.
Yeah.
You're talking two different things.
I can always count
You
on you,
should
Mo.
give one more low kick and then a high kick. That's
You know
Yeah,
what I think I
high
should
kick.
try?
at least try one time.
Try one, yeah.
Because I think he would really surprise him at that. But we saw Hoist make low kicks too.
Yeah,
and high kicks.
Yes.
I think the Sakuraba should try the left high kick.
Oh, there we go.
10 minutes into the round.
5 more minutes.
That was not a knockout.
Oh, that hurt him too.
He tried his falling kick again.
You know, like I say, like I think we all agree, he's more desperate than Sakuraba.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, he just came in swinging wild. Now, Hoist wants him down. Sakuraba's going to basically spin out of this.
If there's no rules, why the heck are they saying they'll grab the rope? I don't think those are the rules. Or is that the rule?
If I was Sakuraba, I would stamp his feet now. Elbowing to the back. Are elbows allowed?
No grabbing the ropes or hanging the limbs on the ropes.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, wait a second.
But it says at the rules or special fight rules?
Are elbows allowed, guys?
No, no elbows to the
elbows.
face or head, which implies that, oh, there's no grabbing the ropes. Yeah.
So there are rules. We all have rules.
Yep. That's why this is such a great country. Yeah, man.
Which country?
Japan and America. Talking to the American people right now. Yes, you, right there. Sitting there drinking your soda.
On your couch.
Or your
Enjoying
bud,
the fight.
or your beer.
We want to
What do you like to do?
We're not going to endorse any beer products, okay, Steve? We just say drink your beer.
Thank you, Mo.
I'm there for you, Dave.
You know, there's a huge groundswell population in the United States that really likes the mixed martial arts scene, and they've got a couple of really great websites out there. One of the best is www.submissionfighting.com. That's www.submissionfighting.com. They have a forum. They have 38,000 members. It's great. Another great one is Contact Fighter has a website. It's fcfighter.com. And the third one that I think is of note is AdCombat. That's AdCombat.com. Those are three great.
And there's one very nice one coming also. It's called BassRutten.com.
Of course.
And there's also
El
one.
Guapo.
There's also one called StephenQuadros.com, and I'm sure that they've got one called MauriceSmith.com.
I don't even. I'll go to you guys' forum and enjoy you. This is watching fight here, okay? No more advertising for each other.
Yes, Mo.
They paid us a lot of money for it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, there's a MauriceSmith.com too then.
Okay. Yeah, right. I'm sure of it. But you're so humble that you don't need one.
That's true. Yeah. Well, back to the fight. This round here, I think maybe Sakuraba's taking it off a little bit. He's made it, but then again, it doesn't really matter because there's no judging.
Yep. It's going to be a long fight.
This is an hour coming up.
He should stand back. He should stand back. I would say, hey, you give it to me, let's give it back.
Now, this is one of those fights where you could go to the kitchen and grab a sandwich and come back. And
no, but at the other hand, you can't. You know, because sometimes they explode.
Yeah.
And you don't want to miss the explode because the rest of it is all, the same. You want to see for sure the explosion.
I'm looking at Gracie and I'm looking at his eyes and I'm wondering what's going on in his mind right now. How do I end this fight? How do I, keep the Gracie dynasty looking good? It's not that he doesn't look good in this fight, but he's not being as dominant as it is perceived by people who are involved in the style of fighting. How do you end this fight? Because if he wins, does he win? Let's say he would have won on a punch. Is that jiu-jitsu? I don't know. So in my mind, what's he thinking? Is this fight? Is how can I beat this guy and continue my dynasty or the Gracie dynasty?
okay, Gracie falls back and pulls Sakuraba down, but Sakuraba looks like he's almost ready to
And we go for the knee bar again.
for that knee bar.
1 more minute.
It does a
got
backward
it.
punch, and he's got the leg, but Hoist
my
crosses
God.
it again.
He's not paying attention. He's just looking.
He's got 1 minute. He should go all power for it now. What is this?
He's not really looking at the technique. He's just feeling it, right? He doesn't feel it right now. Now would be the time to go for it, but Gracie has his arm. Okay. So turn around and punch. Turn around and punch.
With his with his left hand.
Go all the way around. Go so that you're mounted, basically, in that position.
In answer to your inquiry about punches, I think in traditional Japanese jiu-jitsu, they do have punches. So if Royce won with a punch.
But they're not traditional jiu-jitsu.
It's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu, which is primarily grappling. That's true.
It's gonna be saved by the bell again, guys. I'm telling you.
Good thing you get paid by the hour, huh?
Jesus Christ.
I think these guys are glad they get paid by the hour too.
Sakuraba should have exploded there.
And there it is, the end of round 4.
1 hour of fighting.
1 hour of fighting.
1 hour.
Royce seems fairly fresh walking back to his corner.
Now, maybe if Sakuraba was smart, he pushed around more this round with the low kicks, with the striking. It's a pride fight now, like you said earlier.
Who's got the most? That's the question right now. They both look pretty fresh. It looks like Royce recharged in this last round when I saw him walking back. I also don't see him limping anymore.
No, but he's not
dragging his leg.
Yeah, it's not being focused his power to Gracie's leg. He should go to it and stick with it. Yep. But then again, you gotta give Royce credit because he's preventing that from happening. He's cutting the distance down so it doesn't happen. And that's because Sakuraba's not using his hands as well. You have to use hands and feet. That's all there is to it.
But look at this. This is all good action.
Ooh, yeah. Knee bar would have been perfect right there if he flew to it. That would have been beautiful. I mean, you'd have done that, boss. I know the move, but you would have done it.
I would try. I would try. A+ for trying. That's what I always say.
Yes.
So you might as well try and hope that it works and then get the respect. Or when you blow it, yeah, it's not good here, but at least you tried. That's what I always say.
Yeah, you have to try. This is more ego fight, like you're saying, boss. It's an ego fight. Because I think he's going to die than quit.
Yes. Who's mentally the strongest?
Exactly.
That's what it is now. I think they're both mentally strong, very good shape, and mentally strong. So that's why it's probably going to.
You got to take the body out then.
So are we going to see the same thing?
The body and the legs. That's where they should go for, not for the head.
Yes, look at the head.
So are we going to see the same thing that we saw in the last 4 rounds at the beginning of this round? A lackluster first half?
What do you think, Steve?
I think that Sakuraba is going to turn up the steam on this first half of the round.
What do you think, boss?
I think so. I hope so.
Yes.
He's got a good coach who tells him to punch and then kick. And distract him with punches and low kicks. I think like 6 low kicks one after another is going to end the fight.
I think Boss is right. I think that if he turns up the steam right now.
Just go. You have to understand, if you attack, it costs the other guy also a lot of power,
yes.
you know? It's not, look, there's low kick, let's do it again. And Royce there's attacking, he wants to close the distance.
Always with a knee attempt, but nowhere.
Yeah, it was short.
Yeah, he's got my respect, guys. That's one thing for sure. I never expected this. And winning or losing, he did a great job.
He did a good job. They fought a smart fight on both ends.
Yep.
By smartness, is that I'm going to control your game. You're going to, I'm going to stall your game up a little bit.
Now this is Royce's game more. Sakuraba sitting up the same way he did against Royler Gracie.
This is Sakuraba's game here. Watch what he does.
Yeah, but if he's going to armbar triangle Sakuraba, that's going to be surprising.
This is what most people expected the fight to look like from the very beginning.
Yeah, I admit.
I was 2 weeks ago. I was at the King of the Queens in Los Angeles or in California.
King of the Cage?
King of the Cage. King of the Queens. That's the TV series.
Okay.
Oh, that was the drag queen show I was. No. Anyway, there was this guy lifting him up and smacking him down, and I think that's a very good thing. Because he got the gi.
It's a lot of energy, though.
That is a lot of energy.
But you don't want to drop down like that. If you lift him up above your head and you smack him down, you got the gi. So it's a good grip. You get good grip. So.
Now Royce is tying up his hands so that Sakuraba can't strike from this position because the guard is a good position, as we found out over the last couple of years, for striking. for the man on the top.
Yeah, I think it's perfect. It's a guy, in my view, as I teach my students and how I would have fought. Just like in Boston, when you fought TK, how he controlled your arm a little bit, and you say, well, that was a great thing.
Yeah.
Because why break the guard? Just beat the guy down.
That's it.
You know, and I think that's part of the way the game is now. It's not a matter of breaking the guard, just capitalizing the guard by just striking constantly.
Look at him giving these elbows everywhere. How does he come up with these things? Does he wake up at night, write them down or something?